Hi, I'm Nagma from Foster Reads, and today with me I have the author Priyanka Verma, and let's just ask her directly about her own book. Hi Priyanka, good evening. Tell me about your book, please. Can you please show me your book first?
So this is my book. This is my book, Awaken the Self-love Queen Within You. So this, as the name says, it's based. Basically, my audience is basically women because I want more and more women to read this book, because what I feel these days, especially the women in late 30s and 40s above, they have kind of lost their identity, and they do not feel worthy enough. They just feel that their self-worth is low, self-esteem is lost, their identity is lost, and their emotional and mental well-being is also not good. So in my book, what I have given the 3 phases that how they can awaken the self-love, true self-love queen within them. So it consists of 3 main chapters, that is making of the queen, rising of the queen, and awakening of the queen. So all about self-love, that what self-love is, what self-love is not. So I have also busted few myths about self-love. I have talked about core values, their needs, what unmet needs do they carry, what trauma they carry, because of which they cannot just live a happy and healthy and an abundant life. They have lost their identity. So that's in this book. At the end of every chapter, I have also given a lot of quizzes, activities, and other tools like NLP. Techniques and other things, so that they can just get the instant results once they read the chapter, do the activity, and they are sorted for one thing.
This seems very in-depth. But
Yes.
what is your knowledge? What is your background that you were able to make use of to actually write and create this content?
Yeah, sure. So actually, initially I didn't have this intention to write this book or to become author or to just spread this message. It happened very spontaneously. So my journey basically started when I was going through this identity crisis phase in my early 30s. So because I got married early, I had my own story. I was going through certain psychosomatic diseases, some anxiety attacks, panic attacks, and whatnot, hormonal imbalances. So I just felt that what is this, in spite of having everything in the external world, what is missing actually? So what I realized, that I was giving that love to everyone else, but my cup was empty. So I was unable to ask for love. I just kept on begging for love, respect, appreciation. So I felt no. Now I have to learn to fill my cup first, and then spread out or pour out the excess. So that prompted me to work on myself, heal my traumas, heal myself, and then I eventually came into the journey of life coaching. So I became curious about life. I started questioning about life. So I read hundreds of self-help books, and then got my certifications. So I could professionally help people, especially women, because I felt that there are hundreds and hundreds of Priyankas like me. Those who are just suffering in silence. They are unable to talk to anyone, and if they can, no one is able to understand them. So that was my intention, to spread this message and reach out to more and more women, so that they understand, stop begging for love, appreciation, and the external validation. Stop seeking validation from the world. World is never going to give you. Fill your own cup, become self-sufficient, and build your self-worth. That's the core message I have given. That's the reason I have also given the quizzes and activities, so that they become more aware about themselves. What do they want? What's their purpose in life?
So all the quizzes and activities which are mentioned inside your book, I saw the book. Yes. I could see that there are lines. I could see that there are questions. The activities are there. I could even take a printout and do it by myself. There are places I could write by my own. What are these revolving around, and how do you think a person, while reading, doing these activities, are going to benefit out of it?
Yeah, definitely. So as I said that I've at the end of the every chapter I have given a quiz or an activity. So my suggestion to the readers is that read this book one by one, chapter by chapter, and have a separate notebook with them, or a diary with them, or a journal. Probably it's a very interesting word. So have a journal and try doing each and every quiz and each and every activity, because once do not read this book like a simple book. So it's a practical guidebook or a handbook. So you will definitely get results out of it. So make the best use of this book. Although I have tried to pour out whatever techniques, whatever knowledge I had, but yes, it will give you instant results. That's my promise.
Thank you so much, Priyanka. Wishing you all the very best with your book.